Okay. Don't queue for the next 2 hours, anyone. I'm warning you now. Anyway. Peasant's awesome. Scale being's cool. Guys can be good, but probably don't need to go for that right now. Okay, well, we definitely take double green over double blue, that's for sure. It's a better card independently anyway. And we had a deck where Soulbreaker was completely useless our last deck, but this is not going to be Frost, which means we're less likely to have weapons. But man, I want to just have lifesteal, honestly. Let's just take that. Oh my god, we did it. Oh, now I regret everything, but... Do you take Stormwind? You want it? Yeah. I think it is better. If you didn't have one already, it'd probably be different, right? Maybe it's Peasant over Tolvir. Helps against non-ping classes. Oh wow. I have a lot of respect for Bone Drake as a card right now. I do like Instructor too. Deathstrike's definitely a better card than Bone Drake is though. We already have a big deck. Or maybe we want to be bigger. You know, I don't mind Bone Drake here. Since we're going value, right? I've had decks where I would just rather have a 3-4 than a Tar Creeper, but I don't think this is one of them. Tar Creeper's just a little bit more awkward because it's more important to push face damage if you're ahead on board. So Tar Creeper doesn't do that. And there's a lot of like spells that just remove things behind the Tar Creeper anyway. Like it just doesn't function as well as it used to. It's still good, but right now we get a Soulbreaker. What the fuck? This is more Death Strikes than I've ever been offered in my entire life. And we've skipped 3 of them, and I'm probably skipping a 4th. Or I'm about to skip 3 of them because we really want this, I think. Oh my god. Better Holy Smite. Yeah, but Necromancer also just feeds corpses, so tempo might just be more valuable. Because, I mean, Heartstrike's just better tempo. It's just, if you see that, like, this is basically, it's the same thing as if it were a, you know, the 2 mana 3/1 rush. It's the same thing, right? You get a corpse, but it's a mana cheaper, so. Alright, we just take this, right? This is insane. For 2 horrors. 3 horrors, I meant to say. Silly me. Embalmer, just... And Scalebane is really good too, but we already have one. This is just another way to, you know, people don't clear all of the horrors and then you just give another one Reborn and shit. It's just toxic. Oh my god, Enchanter too. So this is what everyone else's Death Knights are like. You just take a 5. Now we need Acolyte Death. You know, the problem with that is that we do not have a Frost Rune, so we will never see an Acolyte Death. Because of that, we could take Acolyte of Pain because we're desperate, but we probably don't need to. I don't feel like Battlemaster's going to do that much because we're just going to have horrors on the board all the time, right? And then giving these Wind Fury doesn't seem that impactful. So we'll do tradable to make sure we draw our bullshit. This is a good way to also get corpses. We still want more ways to get corpses if we can. So we just have a Death Strike and a Heart Strike. Just take that, I guess. There's a potential we curve right into that. Greaser or Naga Corsair? With only one weapon, you probably just take the Greaser, right? More Death Strikes. We're literally going for speedrun of the most Death Strikes skipped in Arena history. This is just better. We're gonna be tempoing our horrors on 4 just to give us corpses for our other horrors. That's gonna happen now. Oh my god. Okay, I guess. It's 2 corpses later on. We can also shuffle spiders into our deck to give us more corpses. Volnir to buff our horrors. Alright, turn 9, Wicked Skeleton Possessifier. We need a removal. We could have had Death Strikes, but I guess we'll take a Bomb Squad instead. We're also like always going to be on board, right? Like this is always going to hit shit, that's the thing. The thing with horrors though is I feel like when you have a horrors, like eventually they just end up just YOLOing your face and then you just have to be able to kill things. And Bomb Squad does that, so... Alright, grab a 2 here. I mean... I don't know if I'm supposed to take a 2, but... Okay. Don't queue for the next 2 hours, anyone. I'm warning you now. Just don't queue. This is only 1 Hearth Arena point higher than our last Death Knight that went 4 wins. However.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
It's a fancy coin. I kind of wish I had a second one of those 5 Death Strikes, though. Couldn't have known, but like there had to have been one of them that we should have taken. Maybe it was the one that was the Bone Drake. I don't know, the Bone Drake doesn't look bad in this deck, though. I remember what the other ones were up against. Are we just gonna put horror down on 4?
Feed the fish, landlubber.
We probably play one, don't we? It's just so much better than everything else. Because otherwise we're getting fucking wrecked on board. I think you have to. Now we might play another one, but we might possess a fire. Yeah, I mean I've had a lot of decks with 1 Malignant and you very much only need 1 to work. So we already have 1 and we have 2 more that we might draw even, so... Not a Death Strike, but we probably just play this now, right? Turn 4 Malignant, turn 5 Malignant. Can we draw another Malignant so we can go turn 6 Malignant? This is the question. I probably would have gone Possessifier if that was actually a kill on his guy, but it was not. So. Oh. What the fuck? Rip this guy? I guess.
I can be very persuasive.
Trying to limit our corpses. He is. How is that working out for him? He hits one of them. Oh no, he hit one of them. So it's this. I probably trade this one off. I'm pretty sure like we Death Strike this. We trade this one off. We trade the damaged one off. We just play a Tar Creeper. Oh, I need another corpse. Oh well. We're just waiting. We're just biding time for now. Yeah, I probably should have gone for the peasant. It doesn't really matter, right? Peasant hero power instead. That was a nice interactive game of Hearthstone. I would put an uninstall counter on this thing, but the number of wins is the uninstall counter, so it's just kind of, you know, you don't need to put 2 of them up. I'll just keep this card because it's insane. Maybe I should keep the Tar Creeper. I probably should have kept the Tar Creeper, maybe. I definitely should have kept the Tar Creeper.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
I think it's good enough here. Probably just do it. Turn 3 this, and then turn 4 Possessifier, and then we ask where our Malignant Horrors are if we haven't drawn one yet. We might go Enchanter to kill that. Holy shit. Wow, he trades. I mean, this is just useless right now. Guys, like, we just drew so many neutrals, and he's kind of popping off against us.
I have things you never knew you
He's
wanted.
going for a Power of the Wild. Of course he hits it. Oh. So we're just dead. How many games just over? I don't know what, like, could our deck have even beaten that? I don't think our deck could have beaten that, right? If we drew like all of our early removal, like it wouldn't even work because he had a fucking Crypt Lord. If we had a Tar Creeper wouldn't have done shit though. It would have like maybe kept us alive for 1 turn. If we had 5 Death Strikes. If we had 5 Death Strikes, it might have worked. The only thing is, we had the Enchanter, right? We needed Enchanter Heartstrike to snipe the Crypt Lord immediately. That's what we needed to have, basically. We go for the Creepers. We can reborn one of them, get an extra corpse. There's so many non-games with Druid. One way or the other, right? Like, I mean, this is a non-game because we already won. Druid's over 50%. Druid's the second best class in the game. I actually think Druid might be more consistent than Death Knight. We already have our second set of corpses. What happened to Shaman? I think they can't survive Druids. Is what happened. I think Shaman's a weird spot because, like, they don't beat Warlocks. They don't outvalue Warlocks, and they can't survive Druids, and they don't beat Death Knights either very well. Repossessive Power, we get 2 extra sets already. Jesus.
Can be very persuasive.
I don't think I've ever gotten 3 copies of Malignant Horror this fast.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Oh no, he's gonna get Corpse Explosion. Oh yeah, Spreading Plague. And maybe he gets Spreading Plague here. Does that even matter though?
Would I lie?
Yeah, we got the right buff. He got Plague. Oh. Enchanter Heartstrike is more damage than Stormwind. Turn 7 lethal through a Stormwind Guard and a Bastion Shell. Dude, this guy played almost nothing but taunt and removal. So Blizz is okay with Malignant Horror Arena. Well, the thing is they just... I mean, we'll see what they do in the next week or so. They'll probably do something about it, but I don't know what they'll do. No, apparently the corpse counter, if you hit 99 corpses, it just goes to 99 plus. Doesn't actually show you more than 100. Okay. I guess we're gonna tempo the first one again. Well, now with this, we might actually be able to activate it on 4-2.
Symptoms will be severe.
That's right. Feel the groove.
For the Ebon Blade.
Go for the corpse speed run again. I was thinking, it's like if he doesn't give you a swing target, do you just play Malignant? Do you use up the weapon? Not sure. I don't really want to. Okay, well. We made our question very very easy.
For the Ebon Blade.
By giving us a weapon target. Poison dude minus the poison dude. Okay. That's annoying actually because we can't actually prevent it from going off, so it's gonna consume our corpses. But that's okay, we'll just play a whole bunch of stats. It's really funny because it's like, it feels like it should be catastrophically bad, right, to even have this happen, to have it consume your corpses, but realistically, like, it's just never bad. Like, it just doesn't matter. Just play this, right? Later on, we can do this and this together. Even if I wanted to, I can't activate the horror this turn. Because I can't kill off enough minions. This guy's thinking to himself, oh god, the horror's dead, I did it. He doesn't know chat. Crap. I can't do the arms dealer horror play because nothing dies. Tragic. Let's play this and... I guess we just play this too. He's actually successfully denied our corpses for so long. But he still died because... And he's had really good tempo too. But we just got too much tempo out of the first horror anyway. Yeah, it's not what he needs right now. And we don't even need to do it.
Behold the might of Stormwind by my blood!
This could be another, technically. So... we could die, actually. It is possible. It'd be really hard, though. I'm not even sure how, but I'm sure it's possible. Assassinate Coldblood, Coldblood. Or prep, assassinate, prep.
The time has
Coldblood Battlemaster. So... I'm not sure if I want to tempo this. I kind of don't. Is it the corpse we need to get the horror active earlier, though? It kind of is, right? I know we can do this on 2, this on 3 with hero power. Seems fine.
This can't be good.
If he plays a 3-4, we can play this hero power. We get a buff on the 3-2 and kill the 3-4. And then if he clears both of them, then we get a horror active. Oh, rip that guy. Probably just play this, right? You can go for this and hero power, which, if he clears it, does give you the active horror. But we could also just play this, and if he kills it, we can hard strike to activate the horror as well.
make no mistakes.
I can be very persuasive.
Our card seems pretty good against his card. Hard strike, malignant. Okay, not malignant. Hard strike, hard strike. Ah! Why would, oh god, wait, never mind. was gonna say, why would you ever play that? But okay, well, if you get fucking life tapped, then okay. This combo is so insane, man. It's the fact that it, like, even buffs the second half when another time, too. Oh. Okay, that's not even that good for him. Like, it's not even good enough. Do I ever play this? I don't really want to use my corpses that way. Now, am I supposed to kill that, or... I think I am. To protect the second halves. Ambinu, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Storm Champ buff more. I don't think it does work that way, because they're temporary buffs, so the minion has the same stat line. Yeah, I think that's fine. So we actually have the corpses for this as well. Because this counts itself, so this would activate, but also it might just not activate. Probably better for us. Outside of Death Knight being OP, but I like the new expansion. I wasn't minding this meta too bad until it feels like it's gotten a lot worse in the last week. I think it's just... metas tend to do that. They tend to be more enjoyable in the beginning, and then, you know, then they get worse. Basically, there's less noobs to farm. Particularly, no one knew how to play Druid yet. Druid with a good opening beats everything, so it's like, it's in your prime subs, you always forget to use it. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Everyone should make sure to use their prime subs somewhere, or else they go away and then Jeff Bezos gets richer. But $5 at a time, we can delay his trip to Mars. You want to make sure you check aggressively if, like, there's a reconnect issue, because there's a chance that the game puts you in a game and it doesn't tell you, and if you don't queue, you just lose. So you want to aggressively try to reconnect if there's a problem. And you can create that problem by canceling queues, so you also don't want to cancel queues. I might keep this, but I don't think so. Well, I regret everything. Okay, never mind. I regret nothing. You still do this, right? He might not even like trade in here, Par. I'm gonna have to actually kill that 5/5 probably. Well, we'll see what he plays here. Kinda rude. Ooh. Worgen Greaser value? Kind of. We did this draw all of our shitty neutral card thing again. We should probably stop doing that. At least they're kind of good here. I know we're gonna lose this, but I mean, is a 5/5 better than a 4/6? They're kind of the same, right? This probably is better. Because, I mean, playing this doesn't seem very useful anyway. Although I guess it's not going to really get better. That's a problem. That's a good card, though. I think we just play this over the Racketeer because the, I want the dragon. We need something that doesn't suck, right? Malignant Horror. Just literally any Death Knight card in our deck. Any of them? Okay, we found one. It's funny how you find one Death Knight card and suddenly you're winning. Well, winning might be a stretch, but... Oh. That's a dragon. It isn't. That is indeed a dragon.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
My dying breath is for this city.
That is indeed a bomb squad target. This guy spent like every mana crystal this game, by the way. He hasn't even hero powered like once. He's just like straight up spent every mana crystal. But we had Possessifier, so we're not dead. Played 2 3-mana 4/5s. That's terrifying. Right, we need another Possessifier. That's very good, actually. We're gonna have to order lull this. Why is that pulsate, chat? I'm uncomfortable with this level of pulsating. I guess you can only hero power one of these, right? Also, we kind of want to, I guess, dump our hand for Deathwing. Doesn't seem like the right moment for Possessifier. Whichever one we hit, he's just going to trade into the 4-2 probably. We'll probably, at some point, we'll probably hold on enough that we draw a Horror, and then if he does manage to somehow spend all of his cards to deal with the Horrors, then we just Deathwing. Probably what's going to happen. At any point, if he just dumps his whole hand, we might just slam the Deathwing. Also.
Return from whence you came.
Or nice. I guess that's bad for us because he can kill it now. He kills it rather efficiently too, but we have we're gonna kind of punish him with the Possessifier. Yeah.
I can be
My
very
dying breath is
persuasive.
for this city.
He's at 30 health, so we're losing, right? That's how it works. Dude, look at the little friend in the deck tracker.
They're not safe.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't draw Horror right now. Hopefully we just draw a 1-drop or something. Fuck! If nothing else, we want to get the horrors down so that we can actually have 2-1s copying after the Deathwing. Okay, well, good thing we saved the Deathwing now. Maybe.
Ready to fight for a better
Oh god.
Love is just an arrangement away.
It's time to slam the Deathwing, right? Thank god. Finally a bad draw. Finally a bad draw, chat. Been waiting for a bad draw.
Your end comes now.
arcane energy.
Wow. Enchanter trades, it works, right? So our Deathwing's actually dead. Oh, never mind.
I can be very persuasive.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Almost lethal.
All's well that's done well.
Got him. I've had games like that against Demon Hunter where it's like, we really fought the strength of his deck, right? He only had 6 cards left. If he has like one more need for greed though, that's where it's like gets really scary. You're now in Death Knight territory.
The Lich King. The time has come for your reign to end.
Look for, we'll keep a 3-mana 4/5. Look for ways to create corpses otherwise. Including another Malignant Horror, that's a way to create corpses.
My dying breath is for this city.
We're gonna be able to protect this taunt with the 4/5 potentially, and then get a horror down, and then get the horror down preemptively, and then get the corpses with the possessive fire. Seems like.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Okay.
By my blood. You call that
Wow. This is still our plan, right? We can potentially also do it with Ghoul Charge Hero Power. Looks like that's what we're going to do, actually. God, this is insane. I guess we do Possessifier to activate another copy. It's the only way we can do it, right?
I can be very
Trade all this shit off.
persuasive.
I mean, I could Heart Strike now, but Doesn't seem worth it. I could take 6 also, but that doesn't really seem worth it either. And it's like, if he corpse explosions, we just play another one. Oh, this game is over. Just play a taunt protected peasant for good measure. He's only shown a Frost Rune because the only Death Knight card he's played was that one Acolyte of Death. There's a Gnome Muncher. No! My peasant! Well, this is what Bomb Squad is for. If I want to get another one, I think I do it. You have to just Hero Power and then Hard Strike to get another horror. Might as well, right? Totally unnecessary, but I mean, it's probably wrong, to be honest. It's probably better to just like play this, or maybe just ignore that thing, I don't know. It's just hilarious. Even if he had Deathwing and 10 mana, he'd still be dead. Can't you go face with the Hero Power? No. Then it doesn't die. We could actually die. You know, it's not even that hard for him to kill us. We die to Battlemaster Corpse Strike. How does he kill the Bomb Squad? You know what Plague Strike does?
Join the spirits.
He would also have 2 extra mana if it was like a Corpse Strike, then he has 3 mana to deal 2 damage. No! Dude, Blightfang against Malignant is actually hilarious. But no, to answer the questions, Hero Power doesn't die when it attacks, it dies at the end of the turn. Which means it'll always die before Horror triggers if the Horror's already on the board. Because it's first summoned, first end of turn effect to happen. If that's the case, the guy's right, you can go face, still get the Horror trigger. I literally just said why that isn't correct. Also, the board's full. That's the other problem. I don't think we saved the combo against a druid. If he, for example, has to use a living roots on it, it's done his job. That's probably better. Technically speaking, it's better tempo to do this. Not even really, because this has value, so... if Hero Power dies. If you were to Hero Power and then play your first Malignant Horror, then actually I've never even seen that, but I think then it would work. The point is that your Malignant Horror triggers before the ghoul dies, assuming your Malignant Horror is on the board already. And I think it might even otherwise. I haven't actually seen it. So it does work, right? You're saying it does work? Yeah, you can Hero Power then play Malignant if you don't have any Malignants on board. Then it works. But so do we just do this, I guess, right? Get the 4th corpse. Because that's how I assume it works. It's the first end of turn effect to summon is the first one to trigger. Which is the same reason you know which order the Malignant Horrors trigger in. It's also why there were weird interactions, like for example a heal totem can keep shit alive from Baron Geddon. But only if it's played in certain orders. Okay, this is just extremely impolite of us. Yeah, that was rather unethical, I'm gonna be honest. He's a druid though, so... He's a druid that didn't high roll his opening though, so that makes it kind of unethical. Because they both happen during the end of turn phase. But I'm not sure it works that way anymore. I think they might have changed how it worked.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
It's a little tricky to test it because you have to like play a Baron Geddon and then roll the totem. I guess you could play the if you wanted to test it actually, you would just go into a custom game or whatever, or a single player, and then you just play the 2-drop that lets you choose a totem. That's how you test it easily, I guess. Rip Possessifier. Oh! Oh no! Took damage. Ow! It's kind of bad for us. This feels a little too likely to die.
My dying breath is for this city.
Oh. Wait. He just killed all his corpses. Okay.
I can be very persuasive.
Cool. Thank you. It's a little weird, but I guess we kill this. I mean, he might just like value trade hero power anyway, I guess. It probably doesn't get better for us. Weird though. Oh shit. More Possessifier. I don't think you could Possessifier to try to deal with that stuff, but I don't think, like, in the goal that somehow the board gets less likely to clear Malignant Horror, but I don't think that's realistically going to happen. Probably board's gonna get better, not worse.
This can't be good.
Okay, we get double copy here, right? It's insane.
I can be very persuasive.
It's kind of just an unethical game. Oh god. Dude, his deck was insane too. To be like, he really I don't know. That seemed like he had to have had a better way to do that turn. I'll keep the enchanter.
My dying breath is for this city.
Seems like a good curve.
By my blood.
So I think we'll just prep this. Be an interesting choice what we do on turn 4. We'll see, I mean, what he does.
Destiny calls to you.
Guess we'll do this. If we can activate the weapon, we can get horrors down next turn. If we had one more corpse, we would have just played horror and used the weapon charge. Might be better this way anyway.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Okay, we'll do this, see what happens. I wonder if we just go with Possessifier to kill that. Maybe horror though.
Curious.
I'm not sure if we trade. 5 damage is a lot, but I guess we will. Hopefully ours get more out of control than his do. Gotta do this, right?
I can be very persuasive.
So would I have 3 more damage? I have to like trade both, right? I guess that's fine. Just gotta clear everything. Enchanter? It's like the Enchanter, it's a little weird though, right? If you Enchanter, weapon kills 1. That one kills 1. You're still like trading everything. You also aren't getting the corpses out of this, so...
Hey, I got you, friend.
So now we Enchanter. Now we Enchanter. It's bigger too. Also Stormwind. I think we Enchanter. Stormwind's good though. How is this? 3 goes in there. 2 goes in there. 2 goes in there. Hero power. I think it's just gotta be this. Should we just hero power, right? I assume it's the one on the left. I haven't really been paying attention, to be honest. Okay, 1, 3, 2. That's... he doesn't even have that many corpses. That feels premature. And he can't even deal with all of it. He literally can't kill all of them. It's gotta be this, right? Pretty awkward though. What's funny is I think we just play the second one and leave up stuff.
Would I lie?
Three, 1, 4, 2.
King's honor, friend.
What Hearthstone's become. And this is Arena. Imagine what, and just imagine Constructed. Wait, you don't even see this card in Constructed. Constructed's relatively tame. You only see like 0 mana 69 minions. I think we got the Malignant's not the working grease of this game. True. So it's this one first. If it comes to that. We just do this in here, power, right?
Behold the might of
The rating on Hearth Arena for Marogar, I think it's like 130 or something. And they're not. I'm pretty sure it's like 130.
For a better future.
Oh, it's only 120. Might be low. Should be 1-3, well, it's 1-3-4-2. What's the highest rating you remember? It's the current rating for Astalor, which is 131.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Dude, this guy's just like holding on still. Like, what the fuck? Here it comes! I think we're just like illegal at drawing these exactly when he plays his horrors. I can't even kill them, right? It's probably worth like whittling them down, maybe.
I can be there.
I mean, I don't know, we're playing this. I need to trade off 2 more so that I have corpses. I guess I'll just play this. And I need the board space anyway. So I'll knock each one down by 1. Get 2 more copies. One thing is if you kind of had to trade things off, but it's like if you didn't have to trade things off, you could have not pumped this at all. So they're at 4, so he wouldn't have another, he wouldn't be able to make more corpses, but didn't matter in this case. Yeah, another double Marogar. Why have I played against so many fucking double Marogar decks, dude? Like, seriously? Does this happen to other people? I mean, I'm actually beating it. That's the weird thing. When do I get a Marogar? I still haven't gotten a Marogar. We actually don't, I believe. Kill everything with the Marigar. Yeah, I think that's gotta be it. Oh right, we can reborn this. Would I rather just get an extra copy? Probably, to be honest. Oh yeah, it was lethal actually. Yeah, you could have killed my own minion. Yeah, that was lethal.
I can be very persuasive.
This is just extended BM chat. Can we just admire the fact that this deck is capable of losing? He had an 86 rated deck from the cards we saw. 86. We saw like most of his deck. We saw over half his deck. It was an 86 score on Hearth Arena. Ours is a 75. But we had more Malignant Horrors than he did. So one of the guys from Blizzard made a balance change request form. Pretty funny. Do I play duels at all? No. I don't really want to play Peasant into that. Enchanter to kill his 1/3.
My dying breath is for this city.
Maybe avoid duels if you're sick of Death Knights. Is it just as bad? I think we're dying, Sean. We're going to need to draw our horrors. It's an insane curve out, especially considering he went second. Looks like he's having, yeah, he's gonna have to trade because he's afraid of that 2-1. I think we're okay here. And we just decided, fuck it, it's too hard. I could just let this go, but I think we still want it. That seems on the manageable side. Just another Possessifier, right? Has this card killed me? It has, yes. I can't fully deal with it anyway, so I don't see much reason to try. Well, like, it hasn't actually, like, I don't think it's, like, lethal to me, but... Unless I allowed it to, but... I've lost games because, like, my opponents just let it stay alive. Never from, like, a turn 3 one, though. It's only killed me, like, if I played on, like, turn 8. Like, I played it on turn 8 when my opponent had an Alexstrasza in their hand, and then they just, like, ignored it for 3 turns. And didn't play any board. I've had that happen.
Calls to you.
I guess we should keep a 2-1 technically. Because otherwise... Like, it is technically better. You miss a face damage, but... Right now that doesn't seem important. You could argue it's better to just get the face damage because he's always going to hero powered anyway, but... You never know. Hopefully this doesn't kill us. Still no horror draw. Here's where we just lose to a Marigar. No Marigar. Ooh, wow.
Join the spirits.
Can actually screw that thing over.
Do you have an audience with the king?
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
How much damage is this?
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Ah, not quite lethal. It's not lethal because we can't push all of it efficiently.
Arcane energy amplified. All right, master.
We did it, chat. It was never like 3+ hero power wasn't better, right? I don't think it was. I guess it was like if I had played the peasant the previous turn, it might have actually that might have given us lethal. Oh, true. He wouldn't have been at 15. He wouldn't have had an active Alliance Guard. That is true, actually. How can I walk away with Q into a mage?
Will not falter.
I like how horror is so important that I have 4 of them in the deck and I'm still keeping them in the opening hand, and I'm pretty sure I'm right too. Especially when we really have double 3. Because ironically, what we need is a second horror so that we can just play the first horror for corpses. That's what we actually want right now. To the face!
My dying breath is for this city. The more you'll struggle.
Is it really worth suiciding that just for a discount? Maybe it is. No, I don't think I'm gonna take that trade because we can play the taunt.
By my blood.
Protect it. So we got the second horror, so we can tempo one now, but 2 hero power is probably gonna be the play. We'll see. Okay, well, we have nothing to hero power now, so I guess we will actually play one. Yeah, it's annoying because we don't have a Possessifier, so like they're not activating anytime soon. Kind of annoying. I think we do it. It's possible I should protect the, take this trade now to kind of protect this a little bit. It might die like Fireball. No way to kill the second half. Yeah, I can give it Reborn, yeah, and then... Issue is I want to kill that. I guess I could just, I could double trade and then just play another one. That's an option. That's probably the play, right? If you Reborn it, like, I want to kill that, and you can hero power that, and that's cool, but... I think you just do this. Malignant Horror is such a scumbaggy card too, because it forces you to just play as unethically as possible. If you're not like maximizing the unethicalness, then you're not doing it right. For a second I thought he was going to actually clear it with like Burst Flame. I was like, ah! Oh, that's kind of bad. Come on, kill the 2-1. Damn. Okay. Not the worst. I guess we gotta trade this one. This is the we could copy this, but then you're not killing anything, so
I must consider.
I don't feel like the Scale Bean's worth a whole lot right now. You could have played the Scale Bean too, though. Well, you can't get any spells off of that. Oh, Arcane Defender's down. There's like all the good mages seem to have Arcane, like just Grey Sage Parrot and just absurd synergy for it. Killed all of them. So I guess kill all but one. You can actually kill this anyway. Oh, I guess I should protect the horror though. Yeah, I actually want to protect everything else, so. He has to like choose whether he kills this or kills the horrors. Which he should actually probably kill the 7/7, but minus 11 HS players, yes. How was the druid able to mark that X? He made 2 giant taunt minions and a bunch of 1 attack, 1 health, high attack stuff behind it, and we couldn't do anything. This is a really good combo too, actually. I'm almost wondering if we toss this though. I think we actually toss it. The chance we can reborn this. Corpse. If he had Corpse Strike, we would actually lose on the spot, basically. But he did not. So this isn't even that good. See, we'll just kill it anyway. But we can protect it, in theory. And I think the play is next turn we go 1 and 3. And turn 5 is this. We can play the... If this thing's still here and gets reborn, then we're playing this threat on the turn that he is... It's gonna make him ignore this, probably. Basically. That's like very good too. That might be better.
I must consider.
We get to play a peasant behind this. Consuming corpses, though, with a horror in hand. Somewhat sketchy. Wow. On the bright side, we have corpses again. Not quite enough, though.
One Sunday get you after I'm done.
Next time we start these. He's gonna heal forever, but a fuck ton, but I mean, he literally heals to full. Nothing we can do about him. Okay. Unfortunately, the third, the one that got buffed is the last one to copy.
Ready to fight for a better
Have to trade out both the other ones. Okay, in this case, just that one. I have to Soulbreaker if I want to get a copy, and I'm gonna copy the small one. But we still do it, I guess.
I must consider. For the Ebon Blade.
He's probably rainbow. He's showing one green, one red. So hopefully he doesn't have corpse explosion.
Woe betide those who set
Oh.
themselves against me.
Hopefully he doesn't have divine shield. What? Wait. He drew 2 cards, but he got all 3. Well, I don't think it matters. Like, if you get, like, a Neutron or a Rush Divine Shield or whatever, I didn't think it works that way. Does it actually work that way? I don't think you can get 2 off the same minion. Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
I can be very persuasive.
Maybe it's not worth taking 7 just to get an extra one, but they never have Corpse Explosion, right? I guess we classify, I mean, either they changed that intentionally or it's a bug, I guess. Keck L.
Would I lie?
Seems about right. This seems like the correct way for this run to end. What did you just open the stream to? An excellent question.
Not shady.
Too bad he didn't have a Malignant Horror. That would have been a good thing to have. Blizzard, please fix the game. Quickly. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, comment, all those things. Yeah, that should have been our 12-0, I feel like, but that one true, it just cacked us out of existence, huh? We got 12 people to uninstall, so, you know. We did it, I guess. We got a Golden Usher and a Golden Shiver their Timbers. 250 gold, 2 golden rares. Yeah, at least it wasn't a golden common. We did it, chat.